Hello, this is Nazrul. I am working as a senior web developer in Eicra.com. So in this tutorial we are going to show you how can we create new ad, edit, manage advertisement and commercial for our websites. So for this tutorial I took PHP holidays template as an example to show you how can we manage this ad. For your case it can be any website, any template. It not necessarily has to be the PHP holidays, but I pick up this template just to show you as an example. It can be applicable to any script you have or any website you are dealing with our software. So the idea is same. Just follow this template as an example. So here we are going to show you how can we edit this ad, book online or call this number. So this ad we call top advertisement, and this one we called as an content advertisement. So we published an image on the right hand side of the body. So we will show you how can we manage, edit, add new images, image ad here. This is the advertisement shows on the body part of your template on the home page. Now go below, and then this one we called as a content button advertisement. This is where we published hot summer escape as a horizontal image. We will show you how can we manage, edit this one. And finally the bottom part of your website, there is another image advertisement and commercials called travel banja, enjoy $5.89. so this is the image that we will show you how can we manage through our commercial and advertisement section. So beside the home page we have few other commercials reside under link page. I will show you. I go to classified and hotels. Here you can see one ads. Go down and here you are. So this is a vertical ad placed on the left hand side of your websites. So this is a commercial, and we will show you how can we edit, manage and add new commercial and plug it into your website. So all can be done through our administration control panel, and there can be a number of advertisement for your website. So now let's log on to your backend called administrator, www.domain.com/administrator, and insert your username and password and to log into our administration panel. So here one thing needs to be noted, that add commercials and advertisement module is an add-on modules you need to purchase additionally. So if you have purchased our advertisement and commercial add-ons, you can find this option under modules and add and commercial management. So add and commercial management resides under the module sub menus. So once I click on it, it brings up all the number of commercial that I have available currently. Here you can navigate through. So let's bring up all the commercial I have. So here is the list. So as you can see, there are a huge number of commercials I have added already. These all are dummies. So now we will edit the 201 ID number, which is a PHP holidays top advertisement. So as you can see on the right hand, delete, edit, copy the code from here and paste it to your HTML page. This option is to edit this page. So if we want to edit this top header advertisement, click on the edit pencil icon, and then it will brings up an interface called edit content. So under this one you can see your ad loads up here. Quick call number. So whatever you write here, it will published on your website homepage on the top side. So if we make some modifications here on the back end, so let's do that. Let us change something to see how it affects to your sites. So now let us make change. So we make some changes to this number. and hit the save button to make sure my changes shows up on the front end, and I refresh this and I expect this number to be changed. Yes, as you can see, I may make a bit of modifications on book online and call to 020000, and I change it by 888888. So once I hit save, the content get changed. So as you can see, we can make changes through our advertisement and commercial management menu under our advertisement section. So now go back to the list. On the left hand side, make sure that you correctly identify the ID of each advertisement. You see, the ID is very important. This ID is basically representing your ads, so make sure that you correct this ID. So click on the copy code, and we can copy this code or any code that you find suitable. What this code are divided by image only, text ad only, text and image are only, JavaScript, or any other AdSense script or whatever you added on your backend. So copy the code, which one is suitable for you. So for me, I just copy this code to publish a text page ad only, and then I will go back to my FTP user, and I will now log on to my template folder of my PHP holidays script. So now I'm logging to application, then application under your FTP it would be application, and then layout. Under layout there is a folder called script. Under script there is a folder called your default template. For me this is PHP holidays default. For your case it can be anything, how you rename it. So under the template you can see the header PHP and body, footer, layout PHP. So there are too many PHP files, and each name represents actually which part of this PHP renders. So by looking at name you can easily understand that which file purpose, which section of your site. So now I am going to edit header.php file. Remember I copied the ID, so now I will paste it here to make sure my header shows my correct ad. So here you can look, the ID represent 201. So I just delete this one and paste it what I have copied previously. Yes, paste it. As you can see, nothing changed except this ID number. ID number shows 201. Since I have just modified, so no new ID is created. Just update this ID, save this file, upload it back to your FTP, and before making change make sure that you keep a copy of backup so that if anything goes wrong you can still survive. Okay, so now I saved my PHP file, header.php file. So it means I have saved my ID number 201. So header PHP file is saved. So now I will show you after refresh this page. As you can see, my header advertisement remains same. So now let's move on to the content advertisement images. So these images basically I want to change it by another image. So for this case I know that this ID is 202. This ID representing the images what I need to edit. So I will show you how can we edit and change another graphics. Let's save it. So remember we saw this ad placed on the content part of our site. So now I will remove it and add new images from my desktop. So your TimeEms editor will help you uploading the images from your computer to the server. I'm using the file uploader. So choose a file. Let us find a file from my desktop. I have few images for demo. So let's log on to any of my folder which would be suitable. Yes, this is some of our travels pictures. So let's add one images. Okay, let's choose it. Uploading to the server. Done. Now choose this image, so and hit the save button. So it means my previous image change, I am coming up with the new image, and now I'll go back to front end, refresh my page, and let's see that if my ad ID 202 get changed. Look at this. So my new image comes up with a special offer. So now since I have just edited this ID, it means no new ID has been created. For your case, if you create new ad, for your case it will come up with a new ID, and that ID need to be replaced to your PHTML file. For these cases, actually no ID change. I just edited 202 ID and the ID remains same, so that's why I do not need to actually copy the code and paste it on the PHTML file. But still, to show you how we can do that, just I am showing you copying this code. As you can see, mostly the ID number we are copying, so it's a PHP syntax. So now we will go back to our FTP folder under application, layout, script, my layout folder, and PHTML home, php holidays underscore home.phtml file I just opened. So I know that PHTML underscore php holidays hyphen home.phtml file is responsible for rendering the home page. So this is the ID 202. It's basically nothing changed. Just to show you again, I'm just pasting my code which has been copied from my administration panel. So I just paste it and hit the save button and save and upload back to the server. Basically nothing changed. I just showing you that you need to copy the code from the backend and paste it. Since for this case no ID is changed, so no change will be visible because I just edited on the existing advertisement. So anyway, I saved it, I refreshed it, and you can see new image comes up. So now as you can see, we are just modifying, so no ID is getting changed. Anyway, so now move on to the another ad called content button ad. So it's a hot summer escape ad images. So in the same way, we are going to find this image, and we will also edit this so that we will see the changes, how the image get changed. So now ID number 203, as you can see, this is called PHP holidays commercials, and then you can see ID number is 203. So this ID representing these commercials. So now if we click on the edit icon, so it will loads up with the default content that we previously added. I loads up my editor for easy editing. So as you can see, the image comes here. So this image is representing our ad as what you saw in our home page. And then I am going to change this image. Now I delete this image, and I want to upload a new image from my desktop. So now click on the upload button. The Timeem's editor will help you doing it easily. So now click on the upload icon, choose a file from my desktop. So let us choose a image called a special offer, or whatever image you want to add. Just to show you as a dummy, I am going to pick a sample image called a special offer and upload to the server. Done, file uploaded, and choose this file, paste it to your editor, and I will now save this commercial. I keep it centered to look it good. Click on the save. It means ID number 203 has been saved with the new images. So let's refresh on our home page and let's see what it comes up with the new images. Yes, it is. So new image comes with a center. As you can see, we centered this image for better looking. So this is the image that we have make change. So this is so basically this ad commercial reside under the ID of 203. Again, in this case we are not making anything new, just editing the commercials. It means no ID change. For this case it is again 203. So just to show you, so we are copying this code from here and we are going back to our FTP, open our PHP holidays home.html. For your cases it can be your template home.html. so now we will go down and see where my ID 203 were published. So in the here I can delete this one and replace by the one which we have copied from the admin panel and paste it here. So for these cases nothing changed, but for your cases if there is new ID, just ID will be changed, and rest of this is PHP syntax basically remains same. I hit the save button, and after save I refresh this page. Actually you can see. So now I will show you the last commercials that resides under the bottom part of this home page. So for this I am going to find the ID number is 20, I believe it is 204. So ID number is 204. So we are going to edit it. It's basically same process, same way how we have showed in previous two commercials. So now I load up my editor. I remove this image. I will come up with the new image from my TimeEMC editor. So here we are doing the same process again and again, but the idea is through your administration panel under the modules and add commercials, you can edit or come up with a new image what you want to publish at your website. So it's not has to be the images, it can be JavaScript, can be Google AdSense, can be anything you may like. So here in our demo I am going to show you one image and one text ad, but for your case you can do the same process with the JavaScript and custom text file. So now I am going to choose a special offer. So and then I am uploading to the server, and I expect this image to be shown on the bottom most part of my websites. So now choose this file, and you know that we just resize it and then keep it centerized and save it. So as you can see, the ID 204 has been saved with the new images. If I refresh my home page, I expect my image to be changed with the special offer. I know it's not, it won't look good, but this is just for demo. Yes, as you can see my image shows here. So the ID remains same and I just edited. So for your case, if you create a new one, just go back, copy the code and again paste it to your HTML file wherever you want to place it. So for me it is ID 204. I am just loading up my code editor. It's my code template. I can copying this and then I am going back to my FTP, and now I will choose the footer HTML. As you can see by looking at this name, if you apply your common sense, you can see which HTML render which part of your website. So footer HTML naturally indicates that renders the footer parts of your website. So here we are. So basically no change. ID 204, as you remember, we have edited. So just as a convention, I'm just removing and pasting from my editor, and then hit the save, and the file has been saved. So this is how, as you can see, we can edit the existing commercial. And now I am going to show you how can we create a new commercials that creates a new ID. So now if you go up and click on the add new, it is going to create a new commercial for you with a new commercial or advertisement ID. So here I am just create a dummy advertisement called your ad, and title can be whatever, pick a date, can be whatever, and then group has to be the ad and commercials. And after selecting the group, you can see the list of the category shows up on the right hand side. So choose the appropriate category, and then just load up your editor, type whatever you want. It can be AdSense, JavaScript, can be your custom text, can be your anything that you want to upload as an image. But make sure that you do not upload any PHP file or any file that is executable for the security purposes. So for image, you can choose any image. I'm showing you image, but for your cases, it can be text, can be JavaScript, can be anything, whatever you want to add to your websites. So I choose one image here, new image, and then it will upload to the server. Once it is uploaded, and we will pick it up, then choose my newly added image, and this image comes up. So now I can see my new image, and it not necessarily has to be image, can be JavaScript, can be text, can be whatever you want. So I am going to link these images to Google so that I can show you how you can create a custom commercial and link to your partner that may bring some extra revenue for you. So I just come up with a link. So there are many fancy stuff you can do here. I just come up with a new commercial, and then it saved. Now go back and let's see which ID it creates for us, because every ID representing every commercial, and we need to correctly place the ID to render the correct commercials. So I create a new ID. Here you are. I have created one ID. It has an ID number 1210. So as you can see, 210. So I am just copying this code of 210. That means 210 is the ID that we have just created, and it was not exist before, and after creating my ad, it shows a new ID of 210. So now I am editing the PHP file, again my home.phtml file, and then I am going to place a new ad just above my existing ad of 202. It means I am going to place two ads side by side. Then I saved. So it means I am going to publish two ads, 202 and 210, two ads side by side. So 210 is the one that we have newly created. Now I go back to my home page. I refresh this page to see my two commercial comes up correctly or not. As you can see, yes. So this is the new image. This is the new commercial I have added now, and I click on that. It will take me to a link page. As you can see, this is the top image is 210. So if I click on it, it says a new page, Google. It takes me to a new website. So as we have linked this image to. So as you can see, yes. So our top one is 210 and below one is 202. So as you can see, in this tutorial I have created a new image, and I have edited existing image, and I have shown you how can we create new ads and how can we edit an existing ads. So this is the way you can manage your advertisements. And thank you very much for listening this tutorial. I hope this tutorial helps you building your custom commercial and advertisement according to your requirement. Thank you very much.